All right, here we go. There's actually people on a football Sunday. Here we go.
This is invisible.
Yeah, we took a week off, but we're back, and it's the Bulldog Blueprint. I'm Cole House, my brother Samuel, and here's Gina and Chris Moore. Chris and Gina Moore.
Gina and Chris.
Well, you were the only one sitting there for just a second. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I had to get more chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, don't put sauerkraut on it. Okay. Oh boy, over here. We went to dinner.
Here we go.
Check it out. And he got. We're all talking, chopping it up, whatever. And the waitress brings the food, and I'm like, "Bro, what'd you order?" Well, what is that? It's like sausages with sauerkraut, and he's got applesauce. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Bro had Montezuma's Revenge later too.
He's stuck.
He's stuck.
Right now, you look like you're stuck on stupid.
Hey, try this. Don't even talk about me.
Did I get the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you like sauerkraut and applesauce together.
It was.
No, I hate it.
It hit the
Hell yeah, I do it again too. Don't give a damn.
Explain the thought
The next
process.
day, but the next morning I felt clean.
Yeah.
Hold
There was
on.
no thought process.
What was it, a colonic?
Oh.
Come on, there was a thought process. It was like a retarded game of connected
All
dots.
right, look at the sauerkraut I got because I want to try something new. So I was like, yo, let's try this. I'm blinded right now. Because sauerkraut's good for dogs, right? So I'm like, yo, let me try this. And I didn't know it was going to have me on the can 6 times the next hour.
Got him.
Is that what you want me to say?
Yeah, that's funny. You don't got that Eastern European microbiome.
It was like mashed potatoes too, like some sausage. It was disgusting, but I loved it.
All mushy stuff. And applesauce.
No solids. Applesauce. Applesauce was fire. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice. It was nice and chunky. I like it.
Idiot.
I do it again.
What's up, Bobby and Megan? I said hi, Megan,
Yeah.
and it says Sykes said hi, Megan, but it was me.
Yeah, don't be typing a wild stuff in my name. Start all kind of scandal, controversy. Yeah.
So what y'all want to talk about?
All right.
Okay. What?
I want to talk about the beast. I want to talk about what's developing.
I feel like so much good stuff has happened in the last week. As far as like companies wanting to send us products for prizes, sponsorship wise, more and more people are sponsoring. More and more people are saying they're coming. And I feels like there's interest in the working events too. So I know Megan had some questions about the scenarios, and we finally came up with the 6 scenarios. And last time, what scenarios did we have? I know we had carjacking. Hardest hitting? Did we do that?
Yeah, we did that too. No, that's not.
And driviest puppy.
They're not scenarios, but all right. Scenario based was what the fuck did they do?
Do people still use ATMs?
Yeah.
Only in tourist traps, huh?
Well, that's not what it's for. You're basically training the dog to be your personal bodyguard. And
Yeah.
one of the other things was basically you put the dog under pressure, and you want to see if he's going to be reactive, like I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Defensive, reactive. Like, is he jumpy? You know what I mean? Or is he controlled? Like, all right, say the word, brother. Say the word, and this dude's done. You know what I mean? So they do stuff like back ties and stuff like that, and they try to see if the dog is. So you usually work dogs in either defense or prey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, prey or defense,
some
right?
Some people call it civil. Some people call it defense. Some people call it. It's got a lot of different names, but I think what they're going to do is, after talking to Stan, they're going to do similar stuff to last time. They're going to do like a carjacking scenario. They're going to do hardest hitting. They're going to do driviest puppy. What else?
stroller, which hopefully the dog protects the stroller,
Yes.
doesn't attack the stroller.
So what it is does it protect its owner?
and stolen bag.
Right.
Yeah. So they're trying to see if
You're freaking all wet.
yeah, because
I told you to change. You're getting me soaked.
I got to go back outside. Some of us work for a living. Fuck.
Anyways, we're bringing Omar on tonight so that he can explain some of the scenarios that him and Stan Smith came up together.
Okay.
So, Megan, just so you understand, this you might not win, but what they are going to do is it's maybe an introduction for a dog like Tommy. So it's if you were there, if you paid attention to where Stan and them were last year, it wasn't about being perfect. It was basically a training session for some people to see if you actually liked this avenue and you wanted to maybe venture off in your own little world. Damn, is it bothering you?
Yeah, it's like soaked.
Sorry, guys, my pants are soaked for being outside power wash.
Stupid.
So,
And scoot this way with your head.
well, God
your
damn
big
it.
ass head.
She
Go
wants
like this.
listen. She wants me to move over this way because my pants are wet, but she wants me to lean over like I'm some kind of doll baby.
Right. Right.
He's so annoying. I mean,
So,
How dare we not? How dare we not know what they're thinking? Right.
I'm saying what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
So, Driviest puppy is just going to be like I think anything. There's going to be age groups. Normally, it's 6 to 9, 9 to 12.
Yeah, Powerhouse Bulldogs won that last year.
Nice mustache. Oh, so you that's all they basically do. Yeah, more like a clinic
Yeah. They're
atmosphere.
gonna take your dog out and just
No.
try to engage
They
him.
don't do anything.
You take your
Right.
dog, but they're gonna bring it
Yeah.
out and engage with him and see what he does.
So now I don't want anybody to be deterred
Discouraged.
or discouraged because it ain't gonna be. Listen, we're not professionals here, guys. And now Stan is a professional trainer and a professional decoy. He's won a lot of awards. And Zach's going to help out, and it's going to be more of like a teaching clinic for people who want to learn that kind of stuff, or maybe.
And if there are a couple of professional dogs, they'll be.
Yeah, I mean they're going to excel. So I mean, don't take it personal, but it's going to be more of like a like-minded thing. So if you like big, thick dogs, that's why you're coming to the Beast of the East to see big, thick dogs. But we also want to give people who like working dogs an avenue or a camaraderie of community for them people to be a part of something as well. You know what I mean? Like we
don't have to all love the same dogs. We can still all be friends.
Yeah.
What?
Gina's uncle's over there talking big thick chicks. That's what he just screamed out. That's my
So
wife's
y'all
uncle.
want to bring Omar on now so he can explain?
Yeah. How do?
Okay, I'm gonna forward him that link.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Right there?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. I don't know what happened now.
This puppy's kind of a crybaby, so.
No.
Thank
So
you.
what's funny is like bulldogs aren't very big barkers, but the minute you mix it American, they become barkers. The world of barking.
Yeah.
But like I told you, the only way you're gonna get head size is by using the American.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hope we hit.
I told you.
Only time will tell, though.
Yeah.
That's the cold part. I wish there was a machine you could put them in and just dial it to like. And
It's funny. I've seen people use what's it called? The swab that we put
Yeah.
in.
The AI, whatever.
No, the DNA crap. What's it called?
Oh yeah.
Embark.
Embark.
Embark tells me that Rocky was going to be 64 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, Omar.
All right, here we go.
I met this guy where? I met you in Maryland Dog Show for the first time.
Yep, and then I met Chris at Allentown like a few months before you guys did the first Beast.
Oh, okay, cool.
So how you guys?
So what
doing?
scenarios are you guys trying to do? She said carjacking.
Yeah, so we were talking about doing a carjacking scenario, like a catch me if you can, pretty much like put cones out, and if the decoy reaches by the time he reaches a certain amount, then the dog's DQ'd pretty much. We have the baby stroller, we have Driviest puppy, and then hardest hitting.
Okay, so for the stroller, that's basically defend handler, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what would it be? It would be the decoy would be walking on the opposite side of the dog, coming towards the person with the stroller and the dog, and then it's pretty much the dog has to pretty much go to the opposite side to get
Got you. Now, can you for the people who don't really do working events and they're gonna try to do some working events, what would you say to encourage them to bring something?
Just get out there and try it. You're not gonna know until you get out there. You know what I mean?
I know it's hard, but see, what I like is like I took her before. We had a dog named Game Dog, right? I mean Game Boy. Listen, she was like, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. But when you feel the power at the end of that leash pulling forward,
it just transfers to you. You know what I mean?
I've done 1,000 of them, but when she did it for the first time, she was like, "Ooh, I fucking like this." She was like, "Listen,
that is not how I talk,
bro." Hey,
kinda, yeah.
Listen, we got
kinda.
home. She was like, "Get him, Game Boy, get him."
Nah, yeah, but it's definitely
get them is illegal to say, right?
It's definitely a fun time. I will say that. And it's like pretty much that's gonna like show where the connection with the dog and the owner or the handler is gonna really come in play. You know what I mean? Because like I tell people, like most of this is the connection and the bond that you have with your dog. Like that's where it stems from, and that's where it's gonna start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also dealing with like genetics and all that other little stuff, but like the connection's probably gonna be to me like one of the biggest, like, you know what I mean, falls or gains in the sports.
Got you. See, I had asked Zach Sykes. I had asked Zach Davis. He breeds bulldogs and he's a trainer here locally, a good friend of mine. I asked him to teach a class on how to charge objects. So, you know, because that would do well for working events and showing events, because everybody wants a dog to be all perfect in the show ring, and then they don't do shit with the dog, and then they want to shove a Slim Jim down his throat, i.e. Chris Moore. So, you know, here, motherfucker, don't you want this? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Versus everybody's so oohed and awed about people from, you know, South America, how their dogs are all like, but what it is the ball. They're just charging the ball, and the ball is their, you know what I'm saying?
That's the high reward. The high reward. Yep.
Yeah. So I was asking, maybe we can do a little clinic on how to charge an object for show purposes, i.e., even working purposes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it's like, have you ever seen what they do to like a cop dog? Have you ever seen what they do with cop dogs? They put the melon walls and they put the ball under their foot, and they just stand there and the fucking melon wall just digs on the concrete for like 2 minutes, bro. Fucking nails be bleeding. Yeah, bro. And then they release the ball, and the motherfuckers happy.
Yeah.
Now, the guy that does that on the porch a lot.
Yeah, so he's like a crackhead with a pipe. Oh, yeah. Bro.
So what I try to do, right, is make myself the reward, if that makes sense.
No. And you could charge anything. I mean,
yeah, like so.
A pretzel stick. You know what I mean?
Right.
How can someone get their puppy more focused for a Drivius puppy?
That's all right. So that's where you're gonna have to like either you're gonna have to sacrifice like their attitude and their, you know what I mean, for precision, or it's either you're gonna have precision or you're gonna have the dog with like the attitude, the confidence. You know what I mean? Because once you start to get precision, I feel like you start to break down that character. Instead of
now, are you gonna? When you do Drivius puppy, now I think me and you are the only ones that are gonna understand. Do you engage prey, or are you trying to engage defense for Drivius puppy, or you're looking just for the puppy that goes crazy?
I'm looking for prey.
I understand that. You ain't the only one.
Mister, the reason I asked that, he'll understand this. The reason I asked that is very high prey drive animals. They normally engage their prey drive and they switch it to civil.
Yeah.
And dogs who are super civil, they engage their civil and then they switch them to prey, because you never want to work a dog to that level of seriousness in their natural ability, because then you're basically creating a killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's different when they taste blood too. So like the endorphins that a dog gets in their brain, the rush that it gets, they try to recreate that moment when they bite somebody. So say you get bit by a dog.
That's true. And they say when a dog tastes blood or an animal really tastes blood,
it's a payoff.
It's not more so the blood. It's more so the endorphins rushing of them like
Yeah.
just gripping onto something, and it just
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The reward.
Yeah.
The release, like a release.
Yeah.
Like, Yep.
So you know what I mean? They try to
RBD.
recreate that as much as they can.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So from Drive-As Puppies, are you guys going to do targeting at all, or is that just going to be the hardest hitting?
For hardest hitting, I would say more targeting. For puppy, it would just, you know what I mean? It would be like a rag on the floor. That way, that's like attached to the body. That's what kind of the rag is kind of used for. So we'll tie it to like a lead and then just drag it on the floor and then see and then stop and then see if the puppy will still engage after the, you know what I mean? We stop.
Yeah. You want that dog to walk around with that thing held like this.
Yeah.
Like a fucking pony, bro, with that head high, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, bitch? Tail up in the air, like I just beat this old man's ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
I got a few
working dogs coming out too. You know what I mean? Like I called a few people out so that way they can, you know what I mean, come out and see. We can see what their dogs really got. So I'm excited to see who comes out. They already asked me for the address and stuff, so I sent that out to them. So yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a good show.
Awesome. Well, keep passing out those flyers.
So
no, yeah, I'm going to Allentown in like 2 weeks, so I'll pass them out.
Okay, I'm thinking about going too.
Nah, yeah,
so it's carjacking, Drive-As puppy, and what else? I know I'm forgetting something. Hardest hitting, yeah. Explain the mechanics of that one.
Of what?
The
hardest hitting.
Pretty much like the way the dog hits the sleeve, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like
let me break it down a little bit easier for you.
So
they
is it 100 yards? You mentioned before, like 100 yard send.
It's like 100 yard send. Now, I am going to be very strict on that. If you have no control over your animal, we are not doing 100 yard send because there's going to be kids there. I will shoot your dog. Listen,
yeah, facts. Yep.
Like I am not letting no little kid get bit. You know what I mean? So if you have absolutely no control over your dog, we're not doing 100 yard send on your shit.
Right.
So, and that's, I told Stan last year, look, man, if you don't feel like this dog can do the 100 yard send, don't do it. And they didn't do but one last year. There's only one dog.
And then what we could do is even to say they don't have like that, you know what I mean?
You can do the double back.
We could get a long line.
Yeah, I have a few of them here.
Yeah, and then just, you know what I mean? Do it like that. Just make sure it's like not a big ass dog that we're sending. You know what I mean? With
yeah. So, but in theory, what it is, Colehouse, is that a dog runs 100 yards and he hits, it hits him, it's bam, and he either goes left, like I told you, the right-handed or left-handed, and he's like, man, that shit felt like a ton of bricks. Or the next dog hits and it was like, meow. It's like, well, he didn't win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who's the one you still remember when it's all done?
Yeah, I got videos of my American Bulldog, man, literally flipping the damn dude. You know what I mean? If you watch some like the Malinois go flipping and somersaulting in the air, it's because the dog committed so hard that he didn't give a shit what happened to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that commitment. It might not be the best bite because it could be human error. I thought he was right-handed and he was left-handed and I fucked the dog's teeth up or something. You know what I mean? But the commitment is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that dog to run into you like a damn linebacker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then also like the decoys play a big part as well, like knowing how to catch a dog. You know what I mean? Like if you don't know how to catch a dog, then the dog's either gonna lose the grip or you're gonna end up hurting the dog.
Yeah. Man, well, can you
bro, you're always fucking up.
Mobile over there, bro.
I know, right?
God damn! Can you buy him an extra little?
Oh, that's right.
Internet box.
He worked there, so he got that straight talk.
Right?
Yeah. I seen a police dog get sent one time. It was years ago. But I remember like I was kind of fresh out of high school, hadn't been that long since I played football, and I was like, that dog hit that dude. Like it dropped him.
See, police dogs, they're taught to bite in fucked up spots too that hurt worse. They're taught.
And it's German Shepherd, not one of those, Malinois. It was German Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the German Shepherds are kind of like dying down. Like I feel like the Belgian Malinois kind of is taking over now. Before it was more, you know what I mean? It was.
I think what they did was smart. I kind of think they separated it to where they made the German Shepherd more of a pet.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think that was smart for them because a lot of them German Shepherds were getting bad names for being. I mean, like honestly, I don't like German Shepherd. I'm just being honest. And it's because I think it's the only breed of dog, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I think it's the only breed of dog where you can have a Dutchie, a Belgian, and a motherfucking German Shepherd all in the same litter.
No, yeah.
Like, God damn, how y'all do that shit?
Mm-hmm. I don't know,
So-
but not to
Kinda
tell
like
it myself, but
XL
this was like
though.
20 years ago. The German, it was a big. That was my point. Like, it wasn't no little dog. It was a full grown 90 something, whatever pound they get German Shepherd, and it dove on this dude.
You should do it. Do some antagonizing the dog. It's pretty fun, Cole. You'll like it.
Little
Watching the
agitating.
dog
Yeah.
agitate, watch the dog like this close to you. Spit all in your face. It's pretty cool. You just gotta be quick. You slow. Motherfuckers will
Yeah, I got a couple battle scars. Now I'm more careful because like I learned that like when I went to the hospital, they don't stitch dog wounds.
No. And you gotta
They
lie.
don't.
Yeah,
And you gotta
don't,
lie
yeah.
for dog bites.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a burn.
Stray.
No. Yeah, they don't stitch them, and all they do is flush them. And they're not
Yeah.
kind to flush them.
No, that little.
That little shrimp
Ooh.
look on it.
Yeah, I seen it done. I was like, oh, I could.
They just stick that
Man.
fucker right in. Like, bro, goddamn. I gotta get some nastiness out. They don't stitch. 'Cause
Yeah.
if they stitch, they can stitch up the infection inside.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been bit.
Mhm.
I've been bit like 4 times.
Mainly in
Yeah.
your hand.
Yeah, I got bit. So I was done a session, and this dog had already bit a few people, and we were working on like neutrality, pretty much like letting him know like, hey, like when there's humans around, you don't have to like trip. You can be relaxed.
Yeah.
And me, I should have said no. You know what I mean? The dog was doing good. We were working on it for like a week, and then the client was like, "Hey, can we do some bite work?" And I was like, "I don't think we should do bite work. Like, we got him on a good path." And then he kept insisting, so I was like, "You know what? Whatever." We ended up doing the bite work. Then when he let the
You
dog,
went to touch him afterwards.
no, he let the dog off the leash when I was walking back in my car, and the dog took off after me. So I'm like, all right, like me, I'm gonna run towards the dog. So I started running towards the dog, and then I put my hand to try to grab his neck, and it gripped me up like right in between here, and literally this was like flat.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh yeah, I gotta be more careful. And they didn't stitch it, so what I did had to do butterfly stitches, and then that orange cream that orange stuff that they get me, man, it was bad.
Yuck.
Ooh wait.
That's what Trevor had to do one time. He had to take the bite. Literally, he had to feed him his arm and just hold him. Like, motherfucker. Oh, I want to beat this dog. I mean, dog was just biting him, no sleeve, no nothing. Just, hey,
How did that happen?
Stupid, because the dog was already in go mode, and we, instead of putting him away like he was supposed to, he was standing there and watching the dog was watching the other dogs work. Like, and then when he reached across him to pick up something, he bit that motherfucker. I was like, you kind of deserved it because you literally charged him, and then you want to reach across his face like he's not going to bite you. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That stuff sounds fun, but it sounds like wee too. A lot of keep your head on a swivel.
It sounds intense, man.
Fun to
Yeah.
watch.
it is fun to watch. It's fun to do. The cool
But
part.
do you ruin a dog like if you want
No.
a pet and then you also want him to be working?
No, you always
Is it
have
just
to
too
pet.
much?
He'll tell you have to pet. If you're going to work a dog in defense, you have to pet him after you're done. Unfortunately.
But is a dog always going to be drivier and more intense than
Yes
you would
and no.
if you
Yes
never
and-
did
but
it?
if you don't put controls on the animal, controls are more important.
It's gonna have a high possession. So anything that is around and that dog wants, and any dog that tries to get around it, or anything that tries to get around it, the dog's gonna try to possess that item. So it's gonna, you know what I mean, do what it wants to do to
The
keep
mistake
hold of
that I made was I didn't put enough controls on the animal. I taught the dog to be an absolute monster, but the controls, his monster level was a 10. His controls were like 4. And it was like, oh, I did this fucking backwards. So,
Yeah.
they tell you when you start training dogs, then, this goes for Megan. This is what they're going to tell you. You're going to mess up about 4 to 5 dogs before you have a very good, decent dog at that much. After your 5th dog, you're only going to have a decent dog. You got people you're going against who've been doing this for 30 fucking years. They have great dogs. and he'll testify to this. The dogs that we buy from overseas, they come in like 4th or 5th place. They're literally about to be euthanized, and we buy them.
Yeah. And for a whole bunch of money too, like a crazy amount of money. Like,
for like $50K.
Yeah, and then you got to ship the dog. Then you got to wait a certain amount of time for the dog to be of age for it to be shipped. Man, it's a lot. And like most of these trainers wash the dogs, meaning that if the dog's not good enough within like a month or so, they're gonna give the dog away and start from scratch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's the harsh reality, but that's what it is. You know what I mean. In the sport, if you want to do the sport, it's either your dog has it or your dog doesn't. You know what I mean. And
it's a different language, bro. I'm telling you, it's a different world. They're really cutthroat because you can judge.
Why would the dog be euthanized overseas? But is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and
their dogs are just higher capable or better trainers there.
I don't know the answer to that question.
What I think is they have that pure old school blood. So we're getting they're sending us what we pure blood, but they're sending us all the washed out leftovers and everything back.
Who's that?
Bro. It's him. God damn.
Damn well.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, it was him.
All right, so
you freezing, bro. It's like
is that all you that we hear in there?
Yeah.
So what's step one? What does a person do that has the itch and wants to go out and do this type of work with their dog? What do they need to do first? What's the ground they need to already have covered before they walk out and like, yeah, let's teach this son of a gun to bite stuff?
For me, I would tell you that you can't break a dog. That's the hardest thing to do, especially when you have a puppy that wants to be barky and mouthy and loud. You can't say no. You have to give an alternative to no. And a lot of times that's very hard because it takes a lot of fucking patience. Especially if you got a really yappy dog. You're like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You can't treat a dog, especially Malinois. They're really sensitive for a certain period of time. And you can't be harsh on them. You got to be, oh, it's okay, buddy. What's the matter?
Always building confidence, huh?
Always building confidence. To me, that is the hardest thing to get a dog to work like that, unless it just has a natural ability. You got some dogs that you can whoop their ass because they fucked up another dog, and they're like, hi, Dad, let's do that again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, selection is important, 1, 2, and confidence. Always building confidence in that dog. Always building confidence. But the more confidence you build, you got to be careful because you can make an asshole quick.
And then
obedience is super important.
Yeah, so what I usually do is so I'll wait for every dog is different. So what I'll usually do is I'll wait to see like, hey, like, is this dog like ready to be trained? Because sometimes like right now, like I have an 8-month-old female that like she's still really like wants to just be a real puppy. You know what I mean? So I'm not putting too much pressure on her. And then I have Big Mac, which is the oldie that I have, and he wants to work. You know what I mean? And he's only like 10, 11 weeks. So like it just every puppy's different. I'll tell you what I did with Treble because she's like pretty much my like all around sound dog. Like she'll do the bite work, she'll do ABKC shows. She's good around all my dogs. What I did with her was like what Chris said was high confidence. Like you want that dog to be confident. You want to let the dog win a lot. You don't want to yell at the dog. You know what I mean? You want to let the dog win. And then what I started doing was just start by doing play. You know what I mean? Like I said, like a rag we use the rag because that's used as an attachment to the body. You know what I mean? Once you use it as prey, I start with that and then have fun with it. You know what I mean? And then after that, just slowly start to build. But while I'm doing all the obedience, I'm still doing that play. You know what I mean?
So is it like maybe the puppy's kind of grabbing the rag and then you're saying, good puppy, good boy, good girl, petting the puppy too.
And then I let it go, let the dog win.
Have the rag.
Up. And then I reset them and then do the reps like that. And I usually do that at the end of every obedience training. So I always end my obedience training on a good note and have a play session with the dogs.
Oh, okay. And how often? Like I have a 4-month-old puppy. I want to bring it to the beast, which is in like 6 weeks. How many times a week should I be playing with that dog? Or
so what I do, like Big Mac, like I'm gonna post a video today. Like he's pretty much like stacking. Like Roxy, I've had for like 3 weeks now, and like I have her loading her back. I have her like I charged up everything. So what I would say is start 5 minutes every day. Make it fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to break the character for precision at first. At first, say the dog that you're putting your dog in like a heel, and he's kind of on the side. Okay, that's cool. Still praise him. Still give him the treat because later down the line, now he knows where you want him. Now you can start to fine tune things. You know what I mean? It's like a race car. Like you build the race car and then you take it to tune it. You know what I mean? You don't just start tuning it while you're doing it because then you're gonna mess it up. So that's the way that I look at it. And then every day I'll add 2 minutes. So my first session will be 5. Tomorrow I'll do 7, and then all the way up to half hour. Then at half hour I'll cap it for a few months, and then I'll move it up to 45 minutes.
Okay, that's fun. That's cool.
Yes, I would agree with you, Jamie. Know how to do things when shit goes wrong. So redirect is what she's talking about. Like when a dog redirects, it's not pretty because you're not expecting it. That's when you get bit. That's basically what she said. That's a nice way of saying getting bit. So what happens is a dog fixates this way, and then say a kid or Gina, another dog comes in, and it's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he's charged. The dog is charged at Omar, like, and then something comes from this. Oh, what? You guys you freak out. A lot of people don't like to hear it, but
if you guys ever watch,
say what?
Yeah, if you guys ever watch videos of the handler with the dog and the dog, the handler smacks its butt and the dog goes like this, that's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The dog was trying to redirect, but he was his handler. But it's similar to that too. And it's about like Chris, you had mentioned it. He was in North Carolina. We were judging. I was handling a white dog, and you were like, you know why that dog's mouth's foaming, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, he's trying to get some shit.
Oh yeah.
So it's about, you know what I mean? It's about knowing the dog's body language. You know what I mean? The way the tail is sitting. If it's wagging, that doesn't always mean that it's a happy dog. You know what I mean?
No.
So
it's excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can have a wagging tail and he's leaning forward because I've seen it all. You know what I mean? I love them ones. They're the ones that just, he's so hungry. I'm like,
Yeah.
No,
So eventually they'll go from I'm after that to I'll take what I can get. Is what it sounds like.
It's like if you're trying to fight somebody and people are holding you back, you're gonna turn around and hit the person that's holding you back.
So I'm saying I'll take what I can get at this point. I gotta get this thing. I gotta let this thing go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios that you can use, but that is definitely one. And then you just build, like he's saying, you can do a cloth. Well, you use burlap sacks a lot of times. You go from a burlap sack to even when you take the burlap sack, after he's learning to grab it, then you hold it like this, and you'll notice the puppy will re-bite naturally. Just hold it still, and then once he re-grips with his back teeth, not his front teeth, then you play with it. So that's a progression thing like that.
You guys should make some videos.
I mean, there's probably thousands of them out there
to show how-tos, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just did a video how to do muzzle, like how to pretty much condition a muzzle to a dog. You know what I mean? Like my dog eat it, but like, you know what I mean? I pretty much like showed a video and I broke it down, like, you know what I mean? And the dog got it like 15 minutes. The dog was already putting his head in the muzzle. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Hey, she watched this. She was calling me and she was like, man, what the hell are they doing? They did the executive protection with the muzzle on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I shared that video.
He had no suit on, no sleeve on. She was like, "What the
muzzle, the muzzle bite off." Yeah, pretty.
That was deep.
I said because they have to learn to bite they have to learn to bite the actual skin.
Person, yeah.
Yeah, so they have to pretty much. You have to wean off the every kind of you use. You know what I mean? So once you start with the rag, then you have to wean that off, and then go to like a bite pillow. Then you have to wean that off and go to like a wedge. Then from a wedge, you a bite sleeve. And then a bite suit, and then after that, you just start to pretty much just start to wean everything off. And then what I do is so my first dog, like Chris said, you don't want to yell at a dog for barking because it took my dog 3 years for me to teach how to bark. And I learned within 10 minutes of watching this guy. He's a great trainer. To be honest, I learned so much from watching his videos. His name's Justin Rigney. And I watched one of his videos and behind the fence bark pretty much when a dog is behind the fence. I don't know if you've seen. There's two dogs behind the fence, like they're going at each other.
You better eat all of it.
Then
And the gate comes open.
Nothing. You see, I was like, so
Yeah.
I learned from this video in like literally 5 minutes. Once you put a dog behind the cage and you're on the other side, that dog is gonna bark. So every time the dog barked, I would just charge it, and then that's how I learned. You know what I mean? I try to learn. I try to follow a lot of different trainers, and then just like, man, I'm an intellect thief. So I'm gonna you know what I mean? Take from this, and then just put my own sauce to it.
Maybe we should explain, and Chris brought up charging an object. What do you mean? What exactly is charging?
So charging an object is pretty much letting the dog know, hey, I want you to do something, and when we're done and ready and over with, this is what you're gonna get.
It's like a kid who did something well and you rewarded him with a piece of candy.
Yeah, get a whole bunch of A's, and then at the end of the semester, we're going to go on a vacation. That's pretty much, you know what I mean? So the dog is going to, what I do is for commands, I like to give my dogs a start, a middle, and an end. And why I like to do that is because say you're stacking a dog in the show ring, when's he going to know when you want him to start and when you want him to finish? So what I'll usually do is I'll usually start with the command, which would be say I want him to stack. I'd be like today I was working with Roxy. I'd be like, Roxy, stack. That's the beginning of my command. Now my middle is good. Good means keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Good, boom, boom. That's me charging everything. Then at the end, when I say yes, that's the reward. That's the end of my command. So that dog knows, hey, when I say yes, that's when you can boom, I'm gonna give you your reward and here's your treat. And then that's how I charge up my, you know what I mean, my stuff.
I see in South America, the dogs are very well trained, and it's usually with a ball, like a tennis ball,
charged,
or a squeaky toy.
Yep. So what I do is I'll use the lure first. So I'll lure them with food first, and then once I get faster, say I want to get real faster, right? And I want the dog to come in a heel faster, more precise. Then I bring out the ball because now I'm it's gonna be faster with the prey drive. You know what I mean? And then that's how I end up kind of luring, kind of weaning off the lure. And then what I do is to wean it, me having it on my hand, I'll put it under here, and then I'll just literally walk regular. You know what I mean? Now that dog's gonna be engaged, head up. You know what I mean? Doing that little horse prance that everybody loves, and then after that, just boom, drop it, give it to them.
All these kids want cereal right now. Just make the bowl and go.
Just hurry up.
Gina wanted to invite the whole neighborhood over.
Yeah. I had something I forgot. All right, so what part of the country are you in, boss? Oscar, right?
Omar.
Omar. My bad.
You're good. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Just like to that way, if anybody, if anybody sees this, have questions, they're in your area, whatever, you know what I mean? Might help you drum up a little more business. What part of Pennsylvania? That's a big place.
I'm right by Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Everybody knows Philadelphia.
Okay. All right.
45 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just handle dogs. That's my slogan.
So you handle in the confirmation shows because you go to a bunch of registries, right?
Yeah, so I've gone to registries that aren't even around anymore.
Hey, your audio's messing up a little bit.
Oh, is it my bad?
Then you.
No,
Well,
you're good.
I'm good.
That's way better. Yeah.
You said registries aren't around anymore.
So yeah, I've showed in registries that aren't even around anymore. So I've showed in UBR, UBN, sorry, which is United Bully Nation. That kennel's not even that kennel club's not even around anymore. I've showed in USBR, ABKC, UKC. What else have I showed in? And then the one that I'm trying to go to by the end of the year is an AKC show. You know what I mean? That's
what are you gonna handle there?
A Dalmatian.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been working with the Dalmatian already?
No, but I've been talking to a breeder, and to be honest, I've been doing a lot of research. So me, I'm big on doing research before I get anything, or knowing kind of what I'm getting myself into. So I've been watching a lot of videos, and they're smart dogs. You know what I mean? Like I've watched videos of them being trained, and the breeder that I got him from, I was doing like the one that I told him like, yo, let me show your dogs. I've been doing research on like his dogs and stuff like that. And I was just trying to familiarize myself with a different. That's why I got the oldie too, because I'm like, I want to, you know what I mean? I'm starting to handle dogs more. I'm starting to like learning about other dogs. So like, you know what I mean? I was like, let me just start getting different breeds and handling different breeds. And I'm actually loving it, to be honest. I was doing the bullies for like 7 years. I just started showing other people's dogs like 2 years ago. But yeah, like, man, it's fun. Do I like what?
You're liking the oldies?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yeah, like this Big Mac, the puppy that I got, like I don't think I've had any puppy that's acted like him, if that makes sense. Like he's very like spunky, like so super confident. Like he'll jump off like a picnic table when he was like 9 weeks. I had to catch him. So like, you know what I mean? I really like their character and stuff like that. Their willingness to work, the drive. Like Roxy's older, so it's kind of dope that. So I got Big Mac, and then I'm board and training Roxy, which is Big Mac's mother, and it's kind of cool because I kind of see like the puppy stage, and now I'm seeing the like adult stage, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of seeing what I'm getting myself into, and like the willingness to work on the breed is like it's dope. I'm not gonna lie. And if I can make the dogs do what my bullies can do, like all the advanced obedience, the bite work, then you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna have fun.
Awesome. Are you scared about the AKC?
Not really. To be honest, no, because I don't know. Like I feel like showing dogs and like they say that AKC is harsh too, but like the hate that I've received showing dogs, you know what I mean? It's like I'm
getting you ready. Getting you ready.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? And me personally, like I have a great I have a great attitude. You know what I mean? If I lose, like, hey, I'm still smiling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I tell people when I posted this the other day, like 2 weeks ago, I was like, we have to learn to love to lose. You know what I mean? We're not always going to win. So I know when I first start showing, I'm not going to win. You know what I mean? But I've shown for 2 years and I didn't win for 2 years straight. Literally, I was showing my female for 2 years. She wasn't winning. I was taking thirds, seconds. And then I was like, you know what? Let me. At her 3rd year, you know what I mean? I pretty much champed her out, and then I'm gonna champ her out at Allentown. She has 20 points left. So
awesome. Oh, can you tell us real quick about the Catch Me If You Can?
All right, so Catch Me If You Can is there's gonna be pretty much like it's gonna be a decoy, and he's gonna run, and your dog has to catch him before he gets to a certain amount of cones.
Okay.
If the decoy gets past the cones, then your dog pretty much, you know what I mean?
You better catch it before it gets to the fence, basically.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to have a trained dog to do that one, right?
I think Samuel said he wants to be the decoy for running.
Man, dog ain't catching me.
See? Perfect.
I get gone.
He said he gonna get busy.
I got that short area of quickness.
Not yet, but what I would recommend is before you get on the field, just prep your OB. Prep your OB right before you hop on that field. That way on your field, when you get on that field, that dog knows like, hey, it's time to work. I'm already in that mind frame, because a lot of dogs come out and they'll come out and they won't do well because, hey, they're like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's a new environment. You're probably putting a new decoy in front of them. So you want to get that dog in that mind frame.
Well, prep your OB. I'm assuming a lot of people are coming out that
not OBGYN.
I'm assuming that a lot of people are coming out that do OB.
In case you get caught. Needs some reconstruction.
We got Samuel focused now. OB what? OBGYN?
That's the vagina doctor. Yeah, that one. That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, my bad.
It's short for obedience. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is So people are probably thinking obedience. I'm just here to work. So you're saying you have to lay down a foundation of obedience training before you really introduce to working, or can you do it all together?
No, you can do it all together, but you can only do certain levels of obedience. Of working events, because you got to be able. It's like giving a 2-year-old a gun.
So it's like okay. Look, I'm assuming it's this way, because to me, obedience sounds like the lamest thing. Like I just don't even care. Like sit down, shut the fuck, go over there, and that's my obedience. So,
which is fine, which is fine for a regular dog. But once you teach it to go,
that's probably what he did. He
right.
said he was working at a 10, but the obedience was probably at a 2. He said 4, but it was probably a 2 because it's not fun.
He don't bite me. He don't bite me, not on purpose, anyways.
No,
it was just a redirect.
He never bit me. He never bit me, bro.
All right, so I got a question. A serious question. So, like, okay, somebody breaks in the house, whatever. They jump. You see them. They hop out the window. They're gone. You can't pursue this person. They're gone. They're gone. Whatever. Can it though?
I mean, I'll just say I didn't know.
No, but I'm being serious.
So all jokes aside,
Yeah, I'm being serious.
So in certain states, it is illegal to engage a dog on a human being. It is basically a lethal weapon.
Yeah, loaded gun.
I mean, loaded gun. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, it is a lethal weapon. So you have to. I can tell you, in certain circles, they give phrases. It's like, "Go get the lunch." You know what I mean? Or 2, they'll do, like, or means go fuck this dude up. 1 snap means come the fuck back. You know what I mean? Or a whistle. So because the minute you engage an animal verbally, I can testify against it. You know what I mean? He said, "Sick him." You know what I mean? Now you are up for charges for assault with a deadly.
That doesn't happen in the house, right? That's only if the person leaves and the dog pursues.
Yeah, so if the person,
I'm talking dog, but I'm even like just people. Like if somebody come, right? But if that person leaves and I pursue, now it's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It'll be like.
But if a dog protects you, if say hypothetically, I walk up, boom, and I smack Gina, and the dog bites me.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. That is completely legal. 100% legal, because the dog did what it was trained to do: protect her.
Yeah,
I can try my fucking hardest to sue her, but it ain't gonna work. Now, if the dog was in another room, say the dog's in another room, and she's like, "Roscoe, get him!" and I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now we can go to court. Now it's a matter of law. I don't know the answer, but if I walk out the front door and she sicks this son of a bitch on me, she's going to jail for attempted murder. You can get as high as attempted murder. That's
what I'm getting at. The person, so like the sending after part.
Yes, that is. Now, in certain states, I don't know all the rules for all the states. I know in North Carolina, and I think it's like North Carolina, Georgia, and some other states like that, if you engage an animal willingly or unwillingly, you are still going to get a charge. You knew what the dog was capable of, and you released the animal. You are still capable. You're still liable for what the dog damaged. Now, not every state like that. I don't think Texas is one of them states. Texas is like defend your own. Get him, Roscoe. You know what I mean? He tried to hurt Mom.
Yeah. All right. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to one way or the other. I just
you didn't know that?
I think you should know your laws.
Yeah, that's why you got to. It's like when you go get like your weapons license. You know what I mean? You got to read the laws and see what states reciprocate with it and stuff like that, because you might think that it's self-defense, but in all true and honesty, it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's self-defense for the first 3 steps you took chasing the guy. After that, you should have let him run.
After that,
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Justin made a good point. The dog can defend you, and they can still say you did it on purpose. You know what I mean? So yeah. Again, just learn your rules and your regulations and where you live at. And a lot of people, they train. That's why they train sleeper dogs, just like sleeper cars. They train dogs that are not notorious protection dogs, like Doberman. They're notorious, but a lot of people don't know. Like, I mean, obviously,
that's why they do doodles now. A lot of doodles,
because they're working. Both dogs are working breeds. That's the weirdest thing. They wanted a non-hypoallergenic chill dog, and they mixed two working dogs together. Don't
Yeah,
ask
two
me.
bird. They're both bird dogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those were bird dogs, I think.
What?
Nah, yeah, they're
Yeah.
vicious.
I can't hear you. What do you want?
Yeah.
Just say it. Dr. Pepper.
Sure.
Yeah, go. We might be from Texas. The kids, all they drink is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm kind of gassed up about seeing this stuff, though.
It's fun, man. It really is. Hey, Justin, do you have any dogs that are trained? I know he has some Dobermans. I'm not 100% sure if they are trained or not. Some states have a 1 bite rule. All right, so explain. I mean, I know what it means, but you can explain. Basically, the dog gets 1 free bite.
So you
Better make it count, huh?
Like,
But the dog gotta have an out though. You know what I mean? If the dog don't got an out, then it's gonna be like, yeah.
But what it means is like, all right. So I had a dog in North, in Georgia. I had to learn this the hard way. It was Cornstarch's mom. She was fixed, so it wasn't even like that. She was like my pet. And the next door neighbor, he threw his boxer over the fence, thinking he was gonna beat this dog's ass or something. She tore that boxer ass up. And can you bring him? Is he a good demo dog? And he came over and the dog bit him in his groin. And he called the cops on me. Long story short, he told the cops what he did.
So he's saying that the neighbor threw his own boxer into the yard
with my
where Bossy
For lunch.
was was tied, right? She was on a tie out.
She was on a tie out on a runner. She was on like a 200 feet runner. And she tore this dog up. And then he jumped over to save his dog and she bit his ass too. right, like in the not on the nuts, like in the inner thigh, which hurts like
close enough.
Yeah, that still hurts, man. That's the part. Yeah.
And anyway, he called the cops. Long story short, the cop was like, either your neighbor's the dumbest fucker I've ever met or the worst criminal ever. He told me he threw the dog over. He told me he stepped on your property, and he told me it was his fault. But he called the cops. All right, thank you. So what do? He's like, it's a 1 bite rule, blah, blah, blah. He did it again, not even like 6 months later. And so I had to euthanize the dog, even though he told the cop, I went over there again. My dog jumped the fence this time, which I don't know. And she bit his ass again. I think it was in his ass or some shit. She bit his ass again. And I had to put her to sleep because that was the second live bite, what they call live bites.
Yeah.
In his
So
own
it's not
backyard.
like 1 bite per day.
Yeah. The second bite is euthanized.
They don't. Okay,
Nah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
So
Yeah, that's why I tell people
This guy said I'm pursuing. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that sucks though. If you have like a really highly trained dog, you put so much time and work into that family dog, and then someone walks in your house and that's 1 bite.
Yeah. I feel like that's why, I don't know, but I feel like if say like it's a very well trained dog, and I feel like you would have a higher possibility of winning a case versus a dog that's not trained, because you can kind of come with evidence saying, hey, like my dog is trained, like, you know what I mean? It was probably something that triggered the dog to do that, because, you know what I mean? So there's like stipulations and like stuff like that I feel like would come into play with that situation. But it's still like something you don't want to, you know what I mean?
the only person we can call is the Garland brothers. Man, I know his Rottweiler killed a human being.
Sheesh.
What about that show, Old Man, where the 2 really trained Rottweilers? Wasn't it called Old Man? What was it called?
I'm not sure.
It was called The Underground in a Battle of Atlanta.
I'm talking about the Old Man, the TV show with the Rottweilers.
Yeah. I thought
Remember Cujo?
Yeah. Have you
That
ever
was
heard
different.
of it? Battle of Atlanta? They stopped doing it though because somebody got really badly hurt.
Mauled.
Got mauled.
Sheesh.
Like these Cowboys are getting mauled right now.
I mean, that's how I feel like that's how like a lot of the XLs are. They're a little like, you know what I mean? A little attitude-ish. You know what I mean? That's like,
I don't think a lot of them dogs should be trained because they have high prey drive and shitty defensive drive.
yeah, and I feel like
Yeah.
the mental capability also. You know what I mean? Like on a XL isn't like stable enough. I feel like, if that makes sense. Because like even though like my bully, she's trained and well rounded, she'll still leak sometimes. And what I mean by leaking is, I'm doing like a command and she'll like wander off. Like, you know what I mean? I want her to focus and engage, but she's not. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's why I tell people, if I could train bullies to do this, imagine if I had a Belgian Malinois. You know what I mean? Like,
but the Malinois, they come pretty much out the package ready for that though, right? For the most part,
you have to shape it.
Yeah, it's like a
right.
kid.
But I'm saying the drive and stuff is there, ain't it?
It's like a little kid who needs Ritalin.
You have to.
You can either teach it to be a fucking athlete, or you can give it Ritalin. Yep. That's the best way to explain it to you.
Yeah.
You guys shut up.
Yeah.
We don't talk to our kids like that normally. We just give them
special occasions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Benadryl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Man, I gotta go finish cleaning up dog shit. So Gina's gonna be on her own. The sun's going down.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. I got mine done this afternoon, and I even mowed a little bit.
Well, since Gina's uncle's been here, we've been traveling the world, it seems like. We went to a soccer game today out of nowhere. Hey, we got a soccer game an hour away. We got to be there in an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, my God. I'm losing on my sleeper app. Fantasy football with the family.
All right, guys. I got to go.
All right, Chris. Take it easy.
Wet pants out of here. God. So annoying.
Yeah.
Get your wet panties out of here.
So, Samuel, what kind of dogs do you have?
I got oldies.
Oh, you got oldies? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what this is about. This is about oldies.
Nah, yeah, I just, you know what I mean? I didn't know because I breed bullies.
Yeah. Gang.
Nah, yeah, I'm excited to see a whole bunch of big dogs. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope. And like, to be honest, seeing them work in the ring, it's different. Like I was realizing today, like they have like their rib cages further back than the bullies.
What do you mean?
So like the bullies, and I don't know if it's a longer back or maybe they have shorter backs, but the rib cage is like more towards the top, where on a bully or XL, it's not as far back, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they got that big
rib
all the way and then a tuck. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is dope. So I was like, you know what I mean? Like, these dogs are set up different. And, like, Big Mac, he's, like, going on 11 weeks, and he's, like, just wide. I'm just like, bro, like, you're a little freak. Like,
yeah. Yeah, but oldie's supposed to be, okay, the males are supposed to be square, you know what I mean? So a little shorter back, and then a well-sprung rib cage, so.
Okay.
Yeah. And some of them bullies, man.
So what do you want, like a taller female, or like what would it be like an ideal female, like a good show quality female?
I mean, females can be a little bit longer.
I would think one that looks like a male to the average person.
Okay.
You know, I think the heavier, the better. More bone and able to carry a weight well, bone, rib cage, head type. The length of back, you wouldn't want too short. It really compromises movement. But females are allowed to be a little bit longer, but you don't want a long back. But
right.
Yeah. So they say oldies are to be square in nature, but not as cobby as like a Frenchie or an English bulldog.
Okay, makes sense.
I would say Roxy is more of the type than Montego.
Yeah, I was kind of getting
Montegos to make Roxy's.
Right, yeah, he's more of like a tool. No, he's dope. When I seen him, I was like, oh my God, like this dog's bone is insane.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, is he the one that has that dog?
No.
Well, you seen him.
Yeah, so the one I got Roxy, Roxy's owner is the one that has Montego.
Okay.
But yeah, Montego will be at the show as well.
Awesome.
I think I've seen pictures of him. Either the grass was really long or that dog's really short. One of the two.
Both.
Oh, it was both. and then I got really. Oh, so you did see? Yeah, I took that picture. I got really. So I like to get like, you know what I mean. I wanted to get a good one. He was far away, so I was like, let's get some shots in. So I.
Well.
Sorry, I was getting a call. But yeah, so I ended up taking that one. Man, that dog's bone and like the girth, his head, like it's extreme. Like I was like, bro, he got more bone than my XLs do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, no, he's dope, dog. He's gonna be there. I'm gonna be bringing Big Mac, and I'm gonna start showing him soon. You know what I mean?
Your
Getting him
internet's
ready.
tripping.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, your internet's tripping.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah. I don't think it's you this time, Samuel.
It ain't ever me, man. It's your internet.
Both of y'all look fuzzy as hell.
I gotta
Must
shave.
be
That's
artsy ass.
You got to clean your camera thing.
Me? I gotta clean my.
what do you mean
Here we
fuzzy?
go.
What do you mean fuzzy? Shit.
Grainy.
Bro, fuzzy, delayed, pixelated,
My bad. Getting a
slow.
call.
God, you're popular tonight. I'm gonna take a picture and text y'all so y'all can see how fuzzy y'all are.
Hey, when you held out the F for a
That's
second.
the third time I heard that today.
What? You're fuzzy?
How fuzzy you are.
Dang it.
I'll text it to y'all.
So we're how many days out? G.
So yesterday, we're exactly 6 Saturdays away. So 6 weeks.
I got a question.
What?
Are bull terriers part of the circle?
Bull
Ooh,
terriers
football
are-
heads?
Yeah.
Oh, in this circle?
No, are they part of the bully breeds? Are they in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never see any. Why?
They don't come out. Well, there was a couple bull terriers that I've seen shown at ABKC shows, but they weren't like the best quality. And I really, really think that the bull terrier breed is very protected and gate kept, I guess. I went to an AKC show and I saw.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't think so. Not necessarily.
I don't think so either.
It keeps the breed good. It keeps the breed good.
I saw a lot of dogs entered at this AKC ring, and then everybody's prim and proper, and dogs well groomed. And then I see a lady that looked like she came out of the trailer park, right? With this biggest, bulliest fucking bull terrier I have ever seen. His nose was all dirty, like he wasn't groomed. But this was the most insane fucking bull terrier I had ever seen. And everybody else in the ring's like, but it's the same thing. I don't know where she got that monster, but she got one, and it wasn't like quote unquote a show dog. So I think you ain't out enough, because I've seen a lot of shows. Most of there's comp out of Mississippi that brings a whole van of them. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. But I meant
to click the other comment. I got this. Yeah, you're right. That's fine though.
But I've only seen a couple. It was many years ago, and they were pretty raggedy. I used to feel that. I mean, I feel like the ABKC judges are coming around a lot when it comes to oldies. Oh, I can't complain. It's getting there.
Yeah,
it's still fuzzy.
We're demanding more attention from them because numbers continue to show up year after year. What, Samuel?
Is it still fuzzy? Because I cleaned it.
It's fuzzy as fuck, and your mouth and everything's moving like 5 minutes later. So I think it's the internet.
Yeah, you're like lagging.
Am I lagging?
Yeah, you're frozen and choppy too.
A little bit.
Really?
A little bit. Yeah, not bad though.
Huh?
But Samuel's like,
Let me send y'all another picture.
Yeah, I haven't got the other one.
I'm just documenting how fuzzy y'all are.
oh man. But now, I'll be in the,
yeah.
I'll be in the Odie show ring. So I mean, I'm excited to get out there.
Awesome.
Yeah. So would the Beast be considered as like a specialty show for oldies, or is there going to be like a truckload of American bullies out there, or?
I don't know. I feel like the more oldies will be at this show than oldies have been to any other show. If that makes this a specialty, that'd be awesome. But I think bullies will show up. We'll see. And
Yeah.
I think
I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out that way they come out.
So do you feel like, Omar, you feel like if you call out the XLs that they'll actually come?
Ooh.
What I'm gonna say, they're gonna come.
What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna call out people, like specific people, like, you know what I mean? Because like I just, you know what I mean? I like competition and I want people to come out. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people don't go to a lot of shows. You know what I mean? Because they're scared of what other people bring. You know what I mean? So like what I say, you're not
that's what I feel like. Come to this show just to be a part of the atmosphere, not necessarily to win a confirmation show, you know?
not yet.
And if you do, cool.
Nah, yeah, that's what I always tell people. Just come out. You know what I mean? Come out, show the dogs. All that internet talk is only gonna get you so far. You know what I mean? I want to see what your dog's got in the ring. So
Yeah, I think it'll be a great time. Just being there. You know.
Hello?
What? We can hear you.
Hang on. Let me get it together.
I didn't know they were in the same place.
Bro, they're in the same place, but
They're working.
they like to do separate phones, and then it just makes it all fuzzy. Now y'all are way better.
Yeah, that's clear now. Clear as
That's
hell.
way clearer. All you got to do is lean in.
Wiggle it.
Samuel was taking all the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, y'all are dividing the Wi-Fi up.
Oh man.
I don't hear anything.
But now there'll be some bullies out there. I know I'm handling a few, and then I'm bringing my female.
There we go. Chris,
What?
can you hear us? All right.
Yeah, we can hear y'all.
Yeah, we can.
It
hear you guys
does
probably
fuzzy on the TV. I see what you mean.
Don't agree with her.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Whatever.
you.
Right. Felix said we're cheek to cheek.
Just go.
All right. I'm back. We're back. What we miss?
Nothing. We've been watching you the whole time. You can hear us.
I was trying to.
Everything will come
He
out.
came in, so I had to
It's my fault.
rewrite everything. No problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all are way more clearer now.
Okay. Where'd Omar go?
His internet looked like it was getting choppy.
Oh,
Ah. Everybody needs what's that thing you got? Starlink?
Everybody- No, I done clicked out the thing and everything, getting it set up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way more professional right there.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the XL out there or what?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna call some XL camps out there. I'm gonna be handling Champion Mecca, so you know what I mean. I want to see what they got. Like, you know what I mean. I might have my female out there, and yeah, we've been like, I'm gonna put it like this. I've received a lot of hate since I've handled this dog, and I've received a lot of support. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna put it like this, man. Stop hating on a good ass dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of XLs, and he's amazing.
Like that dog's probably the best dog I've put hands on, like myself. You know what I mean? Like, and I've seen.
I judged in Dallas a few months ago, and I didn't see anything. A dog that looked as nice as him was not as nearly his size, and he moves well for his size. So I think he's awesome. So I guess.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I got his movement down like perfect now. Like at first he was like I wasn't like moving him as fast. And like when I went to the USBR show, even like the rep, they're like, "Do you handle for AKC?" I was like, "Nah," and they're like, "Well, the way that you're handling him, we thought that you handled." I was like, "I appreciate that. That's like, you know what I mean? That's a good comment to like get." But like his movement he's 168 pounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, 168, and he showed quality. Like he's not like, you know what I mean, sloppy.
You know, there's that show in Dallas. I know it's hard to travel with a big dog like that, but there's that show in Dallas, and a lot of XLs are going and go.
DTX, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
You got a picture of him, G, you can put up?
No, it's his dog. Well, he handles that dog. I don't know.
I just handle that dog. It's my client's dog. His name's Tapin _ Bullies.
Tapped in _ bullies.
I shared him on my story like yesterday, but he's amazing. Yeah, if you could get him to Dallas.
We're not to Dallas. Because I think we're gonna go to Allentown. I think.
Oh, because Dallas is the 11th. I don't know when Allentown is.
The 11th.
No way. Is it?
Yeah, there's 3 shows the 11th.
Well, then, damn, I can't go to Allentown because I'll be by myself here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shows.
Yeah.
The picture of him right.
Stanley.
Oh.
He's huge.
Okay, tap in bullies.
Yeah,
He's a monster.
What is he? A lilac or a fawn? Lilac try.
he's a lilac. He's considered a lilac try on his embark, and that's.
All right, I found him.
Not gonna lie, he kind of looks like me in the face.
I picked that dog for best in show twice.
Yeah, and then he's a dual champion now. I champed him out in one day at USDR.
That one?
Yeah.
Keep that vibe when we show up and collide.
Yep.
But yeah,
I like it.
Bro, you want more haters? Go to Dallas.
he's
Show up. Well, they'll be like, oh, hell no.
She's always trying to rep Texas. God.
I love Texas. I'm just saying that dog is nice. He'll do good over there.
yeah, they said, and
I'm
that's
just saying you always trying to rep Texas.
that's what I realized too. Like I learned, like you know what I mean. I learned what shows to go to and what I realized about the XLs. Like I realized, like they're not gonna wear this, but I don't care. It's easier to grand champ a dog out on the West Coast if you have an XL.
Oh, okay.
Why I say that is because they like a bigger dog down there. Like Texas, for instance, like you said, Texas, there's a lot of bigger dogs. So they're gonna pick, you know.
Hey, bro, we can't be gassing up Texas around. She gets all look it.
So my head's getting
Right.
But I just feel like, you know, knowing, like, for instance, the East Coast, they prefer a lot of smaller dogs. You know what I mean? So, like, that's
apparently all over the U.S.
So,
Ooh. Felix has entered the chat.
That's what I'm saying about Mecca. You might win over there.
Only dares and oh wow.
nah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's just like, I've never had a problem stacking a dog, bro. This dog is like, it's like
He's a big old dog.
Yeah, it's a workout.
Find something else for standing up.
But like the owner did a lot of work with them, and like when the first time I handled him was in January, of this year, and he's already a dual champion. Yeah, the first time I handled him, I was like, wow, like I can tell, like like as soon as I get the leash, I can tell if the owner spends time with the dog. I can tell if the dog's been in a cage all day. I can, you know what I mean? I can pretty much break that down as soon as he hands me the leash. And I was like, wow, I can tell you really spend time with your dogs. Like the dog, I'd talk to my dog, like, you know what I mean? Good job. Like, let's go. You know what I mean? And every time I talked to the dog, he was doing, you know what I mean? Everything I told him. The first time I showed him, he got there late and we showed for 2 shows and he was like 60 points from champing out. He got a best in breed his first show. He got a best of the best XL first place. So you know what I mean? The dog's dope. I'm not gonna lie. And he'll be at the Beast too. You guys will be able to see him.
Whatever you guys did, I would keep trying to do it. Whatever happened, bullies did. Keep trying to do it because it's hard to keep that size and that nice.
And like his son is like, his son is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like the dog's producing very well, so I'm excited to, you know what I mean. We're gonna go for the grand champion. We're gonna go for the platinum. We're gonna work that dog. And then he'll be at nationals as well. So he'll be at Beast, and then he'll be at nationals.
You say 168 pounds?
Yeah.
We're almost wait, let me think. 68, 78. Oh shit, we're almost the same. 68.
Don't tell on yourself.
15 pounds.
And
That was
mine
me.
is like
That was me in 3rd grade.
and he doesn't like keep his like dogs fat. Like his dog could be a 190, you know what I mean? But it's not gonna look good on the dog. Like that's why I tell people, your dog can be 150, 200 pounds, but does it look good on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right,
Felix.
right.
He was at the last
You
Allentown.
saw him in Maryland. Felix, you were at Maryland with Edith when he won Best in Show.
Yeah, he was there. We was also at. Oh, he wasn't at North Carolina. So yeah, we've been to a few places with the dog.
Yeah, he's dope. I feel like he's better or thicker now than he was then.
Yeah, I told.
How old is he?
Like, no way. He just turned 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Golly.
He still got time to
He
develop.
might not even be done growing then.
Yeah, you can get insurance on that dog.
Yeah, he got insurance. Trust me, he's like, that's his baby, and everybody was telling him to sell the dog as a puppy. I was like, bro. Yeah, I was like, bro.
Puppy pictures so I can memorize that look.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you because and then the female that I got off of him is crazy too. Like, she's like his twin. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll show you a picture of her. And she's 8. She's going on 9 months. And
what does he feed?
This is her at 8 months right here.
Okay.
Other dogs.
So that's his
other dogs.
She
that's
eats
his
other
dog.
dogs.
So he feeds Victor, and he'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't, you know what I mean, do nothing crazy. Like, he feeds Victor. Like, he tells everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just
sometimes.
good genetics.
Well, I'm asking that because I have a couple of bigger dogs that are having like the phosphorus calcium issues. So I don't know if he was on a giant breed dog food or what.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
After this, I'll shoot you a message and I'll shoot you what I use, but I can't be giving out all my secrets. Yeah. But I'll talk this out.
Throw my hind quarter on top of their kibble.
Nah. But yeah, but yeah, that dog's like, man, it's crazy, and he doesn't just have that dog. Like,
does he stay with you, Mecca, or he's with
he's not letting that dog go nowhere.
Yeah, right.
So what we're gonna do for nationals is I'm gonna go up there and spend a few days in New York, and then literally be working with them, just getting like a better bond. I feel like that's why, like, for North Carolina, like, I feel like he did so well because I was literally in the back with him the whole time. Like, I would walk him, like, you know what I mean. So like, I feel like I tell people, like, it might not seem like it, but like, you creating a connection with the dog is gonna be a lot. You know what I mean, and it's gonna show in the ring. That's why the dog engaged well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got the best female I've seen like in a long time. Her name's Statue of Liberty, and I keep telling her to bring her out.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
Nice. Like,
She may not be watching. Hey, who's got the best pockets?
the best pockets?
Yeah.
To be honest, I couldn't really tell you because I don't really like follow the pocket world like that. I like so I know like the people that are doing a lot of work is like the people that have like champion brim, and like I've seen like there's a lot of offsprings off him that look good. I like me personally my pockets.
There's a couple of those right here. Cersei ain't playing.
I like Master Poe.
I think you guys got to turn off your TV. What?
Yeah, I like Master. That might be mine.
What about you, G? Who's the last pocket you picked?
I picked Miss Piggy. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I picked a dog named Monroe. I guess he's named after General Monroe, and I want to say he's out of Louisiana. He's a blonde or a light fawn dog.
You look blonde? I like it.
It looks blonde. Like if you look at him, it's a super black nose, but like a light fawn.
I forgot about
They take their names too. They take their names too seriously, man. Like, what's up with the dog named Stanley? You know what I mean? He could win.
But now Miss Piggy, I feel like is gonna be the first platinum grand champion.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean she's a badass dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah,
she looks like a male.
Hey G, I think you have the same options I do. You can put
Best in Show.
All right, message it to me so I can put it up, or you can put it up.
I don't know how to put it up. What?
We have to have a
Hey, what's the Cowboys
little
score?
tutoring session on this.
A lot to a little?
Texas, y'all. That's what I picked. That was my best in show. Look at that head type.
It's 1431, bro.
Their screen's fuzzy. I can't see it.
All I know is my Chargers are 3-0, baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cowboys is
God.
1431 right now.
Good thing there's no Cowboy fans here.
Yeah, I know Cowboy fan.
No Cowboys have to it right now.
They won't speak on it.
They
I
just
play fantasy
they
football.
I play fantasy football. This is my first time now.
I picked first this year.
Hey, I'm losing. I don't know how to change my players or nothing. I have to Google it, YouTube, what to do.
Chat GPT. Oh,
Chat
wow.
GPT.
Just ask ChatGPT for the best plays. That's all.
Yeah.
Chat's gonna briefly say go Chargers.
Go Chargers. There we go.
It's a dog show, people. It's not a football TV show.
It's football season though.
We have a song like the Cowboys have a song. We didn't.
Hey,
No.
take that Eagles crap off here, bro. We're not doing that right now.
Yeah, backspace.
My bad. That's Felix, bro. You know,
I
Felix.
know Felix. Y'all got lucky. Y'all,
Hey,
yeah.
Felix,
Whatever.
Felix is the agitator. That's his bag right there. Yeah. All right, so you're bringing Mecca to the Beast.
Yeah, yep. Howard will have them out there. I'll be handling them. And then I'll be handling my female Nike. And then I'll be handling Roxy for the oldies. And then I have a pocket that I'm handling as well.
So you probably not going to be spending that much time over there at the working side because you're going to be busy.
Oh, I thought you were going to be the carjacker.
No,
Nah,
he's
so
just.
I have a decoy. My friend has a decoy.
Yeah, he's
So
going to be
he's the one that's
busy.
gonna be out there. But yeah, so I'll be busy.
Right up like, hey,
I am gonna bring
right there.
like my female. I'm gonna be working her, so I am gonna be over there because you remember champion classes until the end. You know what I mean? So I'll have time. You know what I mean? So
Is it a thing where we can like show one will start regular, show two starts bullies first? Has anybody ever done anything like that?
I think it would be smart to be honest.
Yeah, get them out of the way.
Yeah. Get us out now for real. Get us out the way.
I'm not trying to sit through 45,000 hours of bullies running around. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna see if we can ask.
Or just
I
have
feel like if I say it on here, then someone will make sure it doesn't happen. You know,
yeah, like bullies in just one ring, straight bullies,
Hey,
and then yeah,
Give them. They got to be there on Friday. Get their done out the way.
yeah.
I'm just playing.
I mean,
You get a bully too. A bully?
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know,
No,
if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. But I think they will. And if they do show up in numbers, you know, we gotta make it
we'll
work.
be there till Sunday if they show up in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't mad about it. Not publicly anyway.
The judges like don't be touching and playing and pretending like you know, just get it done.
Nah, yeah.
A lot of for show, you know, like okay, we don't got time for you to be bending over and whatever. Just go.
So but there's going to be 2 rings, right?
Yeah. 2 rings for ABKC and then more rings for other stuff.
And they'll both actually be used?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Because I've been a couple times like, man, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, come on, let's move this thing along. And there's another ring there. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
Not facts.
The logistics part of me just goes crazy. Like, ah!
Yeah. Well, what's really frustrating is when 1, 2, or 3 rings are going at the same time and everybody is just kind of waiting for the handlers to finish in one ring and bring their dog to another, you know. So that kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
we also
I think like AKC, they have breeder, owner, handler.
Mhm.
That should be a thing too. Like, you should get some props.
Yeah, but people are scared, you know, they want to win. And your chances will be better with a handler because a lot of people mess up their dog when they stack them. So they want to win. You know, they're paying someone to pay, you know, to do it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I stack them. I'm not good at stacking them, but I think they're more confident with me. If that makes sense.
yeah,
Nah, that makes total. Yeah.
The feet are chueco, but the chest is a little higher. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But they're happy to be there. You know what I mean? Like,
But they're cool. They're like,
right. Right.
Nah, yeah, that's why I always try. Like when I handle a dog, I'll try to spend time with it. Like say it's like the first time handling a dog, I try to spend time with it. Like, you know what I mean? Give it some treats and stuff like that. Because if not, if that dog's nerves isn't all that great, you might get bit. You know what I mean? Like, especially once you're checking the bite, once you're, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. A lot of dogs get nervous, so I just try to spend time with them because, yeah, I mean, no.
You mean the handler might get bit or the judge or both?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody catch one. Yeah. A stray. No. I was a little nervous. Like we went to the show a couple weeks ago. A little nervous handing the leash to Lorelai, even though I know she's a dog person. It's all everything's cool, whatever. But just for the fact that I had never handed it off before, you know what I mean? And just you know, like it's cool, but you don't really know. You know what I mean?
Well, were you afraid of the dog might not like her, or of the dog might do something, or what?
Or like that, or
no to both of those. What are you talking about, bro?
No, I had a thought in my mind like,
wait, time. What he's saying is nonsense.
Listen, I've had a dog that was.
I'm talking about him trying to go after another dog or something, and like Lorelai, I don't know if you know what I mean?
Handle it. Well,
right.
I had a very intense, huge, gorgeous, nutso dog, and I wanted to take him out so bad, but I was a little nervous. And I handed the leash to Anthony Gray and Pearl Smitherman. But I told Anthony Gray, I'm like, bruh, you show the bite, you this. And he said, give me that leash. And he just went out there with all the confidence. Same thing with Pearl Smitherman. You know, and they just took the dog and I was like, bro, don't bite them, please. You know, and it went all right.
And to full disclosure, I didn't have any reason to think that. It's just because it was new, uncharted territory. Right.
The dog,
yeah.
Because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he feeds that energy. He's good dog.
Carjacking scenario. Yeah.
Good dog.
Yeah. Good boy.
I'm not gonna let you guys just talk about me like that, man.
Yeah. All right, so six Saturdays away.
Yeah, 6 Saturdays away. So countdown. I don't know. We're at 40-something days. 45 days, maybe.
Hey, fair warning. I'm taller in person.
Oh shit!
I'm short.
Oh, just kidding.
He's taller standing up. You know what I mean?
I'm short and I be handling big dogs, so it makes me look even shorter.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
Oh, yeah.
Why? How tall are y'all?
Oh, I'm not short.
You're not short? Oh, he is.
No, I'm 6'4". He's lying to you. I'm 5'6.5".
Are you?
Hey, it's the funniest thing seeing him and Anna, my wife standing back to back to see who's taller. I'm like, sit down. You know what I mean? All of you. But it's been going on for years.
Nah, yeah, I'm excited for the show. What kind of food do you have in there?
Yeah, let's talk about some important stuff.
I got a barbecue truck, and then a guy that came out with like a hot dog and nacho stand. He came out to my son's school, and I thought he was pretty cool. And actually, I texted the two guys that came to our first event, and they haven't texted me back. So I want to get a Mexican truck. Oh, did you find a truck? Did you say something like that?
Yeah, I said you should get a Mexican truck out there.
But you didn't have one in mind?
No, I didn't.
In Virginia?
Yeah. There's a lot of Mexicans out here. Like,
is there?
Yeah.
Are they real Mexicans or like?
Right.
They're French.
Or is it Tex-Mex?
No.
Huh?
Are you guys Mexican?
Half.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking Mexican, like just got your green card. That kind of Mexican.
Like, I gotta.
What's your other half?
Talking like, I'm wrong, Mexicans. You know?
Oh, y'all 100%?
Huh?
Are y'all 100% or 75%?
Oh, mom's Mexican, dad's black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm 100% Mexican.
Well, my dad's mixed actually.
Okay.
Half midnight, half 11:30.
Oh, gotcha.
3-6 Mafia black. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah. But yeah. So barbecue truck. Okay, so
No,
in
don't
Texas,
worry about the food. I got y'all.
hold up. So in Texas, do they do the hot dogs, the bacon wrap hot dogs with the peppers and onions and all that, or that is a California thing?
I think that's a Cali.
I don't know.
Ooh, hey,
Them jaws be
it's,
good.
it's the business though.
And then they put the hot Cheetos.
All of that drama.
Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cali blow Texas up.
Nah, yeah, Cali
Yeah,
has some
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been to California several times. Nothing made me want to move there, or the East Coast, really. But I'm here. Hold on, let me text my sister back.
That's false.
It is. She's falsifying right now.
Nah, Virginia. I don't know. Virginia's too spread out. Like, it'd be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It's nice though. I've driven through there a couple times and I was like, wow.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
But nothing made me say like, I wonder what the tacos are like.
So
We
when
had
you think-
Mexican last time, and
when
I
you
think
think of
everybody.
Virginia, what kind? Like, what's their staple for food? You know, Maryland's crabs. Like, you feel me?
You're asking me things I don't know. You should see the city I live in. I mean, there's like 3 stoplights, literally. So I'm the wrong person to ask.
Oh, Felix is feeling himself tonight.
VA is whack.
But y'all live in PA. I mean, we're like 6 hours away. Whack is just contagious up and down this coast.
I'm only like
No tacos nowhere, huh? Well, you said there's
I'm like-
some in Virginia.
I'm like
There's
3.5 hours from Virginia.
Oh yeah, I was just there.
Yeah, I'm not too far from Virginia.
Okay. I'm gonna come see. I'm gonna just have to come check it out. I'm gonna have to quality check the tacos first, and then somebody said there's a dog show going on. I have to pop through, check that out. You know what I mean? And try not to get carjacked. You know what I mean?
Oh my.
I'm running through the weekend. You know what I mean? Just to see how things go.
Yeah, it's nice. It'll be fun. It'll
Yeah.
be good time. It's kind of laid back over here.
I guess you got the best Amish market there.
Uh-oh. Nothing
over
says good tacos like Amish market.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, what's that?
At one of those stoplights, one of those 3 stoplights, we do have a bomb ass Yoder's market.
Yoder's.
Yoder.
Amish
Yoder.
They make really good
the
sandwiches.
pies.
Okay. Pick up pickled goods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get the I do eat pickled goods there. Pickled okra.
Hey, don't Amish dress like pilgrims? Is that them?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's the, I see them.
They got buggies with anti-lock brakes.
Like 4 houses down, I got an Amish that lives there.
There was buggy. We went to the soccer game an hour away. There was buggies, and there's a lady like hanging out of the buggy with her infant just hanging out the side like this. I'm like, oh my god, in the street.
Hey, do Amish chicks shave?
I would
Amish, so the women don't
doubt
shave.
it. I
They
doubt
don't
it.
shave.
No, so all right, so there's like
Ugh.
I'm in like Amish County, I'm in Lancaster County. So this is where like you know the show Amish Mafia and all that.
Yeah, you're famously Amish. Yeah.
You look kind of Amish. Now that you say it.
Amish.
So
You got the beard and everything.
nah, for real. So there's 2. There's a Mennonite, which is like half Amish, half like
They're a
civilized.
little more modern. Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll use like electric, they'll use like gas cars and stuff like that. And then there's straight Amish where they like won't even use deodorant. They won't, you know what I mean? Yeah, they won't use none of that. So yeah, I'm cool on all
Hey,
that.
the good thing about the Amish is you can say what you want, they're not going to hear it. You know what I mean? They're not watching this. You know what I mean?
Nah, they're mean, man. They're some...
They're not watching this. They're not going to find out. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
All right.
Best-
Best chicken
Sandwiches
sandwich.
off the chain.
Yeah.
$5.
I like a good sandwich.
Nah,
yeah.
fact.
Sandwiches are off the chain. Ugh.
Especially for $5 is crazy. You can't. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find that.
Yeah, they got
Uh-oh.
chips.
Uh-oh. What's a dilly bean?
I don't
We
know.
can-
Oh,
We pick 5 gallons making dilly.
I don't know. But
Like dill pickles?
she'd be up to some cool stuff up there.
Yeah, send me some pickled something. I'll buy some pickled beans. Yeah, you back?
I'm gonna take these kids home now.
Oh, you gonna take them? We gotta take these baby kids home.
Mm.
We don't die. We
We'll
multiply.
multiply. Yeah.
Some of us work for a living. You know what I mean? Oh, look at y'all. This ain't easy. Is it? Hey, Sam, it ain't easy. Come on, get closer.
Hey, what old boy say? They put their hands on you like this.
Put your arm around there. Get closer. Put your head closer.
Hey, where your shirt at?
But I will say that y'all's internet has quadrupled in quality since y'all got into the same camera.
Not yet, definitely. You guys aren't right.
You get the Sykes brothers in the same room, things light up. You know what I mean? Works. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what up, man?
What up, youngster? How you doing?
Hey, didn't y'all win? Did y'all win today? That's right.
Yes, we did. Beat the Broncos 3-0 in the division. Hold on. Who you talking to?
Ain't you a Rams fan or some shit?
Hell yeah, I'm a Rams fan.
You gonna get your ass beat today?
Hey, listen. I'm not the one to say it. Listen, I'm not the one to say it, but I'm gonna say it. That's rigged some kind of way because that's bull, man. Hold on. Aunt Nita said pickled green beans.
They won. What do you mean they won by 3? What kind of math you got over there?
The Eagles won.
Eagles won.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the playoffs. I ain't worried about it. Can't beat us twice in 1 year. Yeah, you can. All I got to say is we're 3-0, all division wins.
Okay.
Hey, you can stop doing that, dude.
What? Packers? No, the Eagles played the Rams today, 33-26.
The Lambs and the Cowboys lost to the Bears, so it kind of balances out for me. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, the Cowboys.
What?
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything else.
The Cowgirls. It's not a logo. It's a rating.
Here's the thing. You have so much to say about the Cowboys, but I barely even know the Rams exist.
Oh, really? It's because there's nobody on your fantasy team. You picked first.
Who's Saquon? What team is he on?
He's
He's on the running back for the Eagles. He didn't do jack today either. He didn't do nothing today.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm losing.
It was a good game. It was a good game. I left work early for that.
For that ass whooping.
He did. Yeah, I did too.
Hold on. Hey, take your hat off for a minute. Is that before or after you?
What's up?
That's before kids and Cole House take yours off. That's after kids. Bam.
I right.
I know the feeling.
I'm getting there.
I don't know any Amish people.
Hold up, y'all.
Now I think about it.
He got his own little call sign.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I told him he gotta send me new pictures.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a Rakim snippet, whatever for you. I'm gonna find something. Don't trip.
AZ snippet.
AZ top 5 is crazy,
Bro, it's like there was another person I forgot to put in there. Slick Rick, bro.
Slick Rick.
Hey, remember the video? And like it was when he traded all his gold chains in for like
Nick.
He traded a whole pile of gold chains like that for like just 2 platinum joints. Remember that?
Slick Rick, top 5 lyricists ever. Come on, man. You
If
can't.
If that's the case, I got the best proof set on me.
Hey, he said, "Dave the dope shoot and dope doesn't know the meaning of what to us." So,
Bro, he don't even know who Slick
Dave's
Rick
an Amish dope fiend.
He thinks Slick Rick Tony Clay dog.
Hey, Chris. Them puppies.
He's not. I thought he was.
Them puppies from Bougie Bullies. What registry did you guys? What did they end up going with?
IOEBA. What? Wasn't it?
Cat's out the bag, I guess now.
I thought y'all told everybody that.
No.
We're fine.
Did they now? As what?
Well, listen, don't ever tell Gina anything. She will tell the world.
All right, since the cat's already
Those puppies turned out really
the
good.
rest of the way out, I guess.
I like those puppies the way they turned out.
Thanks. Yeah, we talked to Jonathan Perrin, the owner of the IOBA. They have an F1 program for American Bullies as well. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
you can, and their program is F1 to F4. F4 makes it a purebred dog.
Okay, that's like ABR. ABR does that as well.
Yeah, but ABR changes the name to them.
Oh, okay. So they'll be like a hybrid bull or something.
Yeah,
right?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the different registries, they changed the name to it, and the goal is to just make a thicker, healthier dog. That's what it really is all about.
I think my problem with the ABR is they would let almost anything mix together to make a hybrid bull, and it all be called a hybrid bull. And
Yeah, so it'd be very inconsistent.
that's like a Frenchie to an English is still a hybrid bull, you know.
I thought.
So this will be an F1 American Bully.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought like the ABA would have let that because of the Brazilian bulls.
So at first we were, Gina and myself are good friends with the owner of the IBC, and they were okay with us doing it in the beginning. Miraculously overnight, they got a breed club and said that we couldn't do it. So the IBC told us no.
Hey, we need a breed club.
Which is good news to me. I didn't want to be a Brazilian bull.
So, I mean, in retrospect, and there's nothing against Beatrice or any of those guys over in Brazil, utmost respect for what they're doing. But, you know, Justice's thought process was American times American shouldn't eat Brazil. It should be equal American, you know what I mean? And there's nothing against, I mean, all they did was import dogs from us anyway, and then they call them Brazilians.
Right.
So, I mean, there's nothing against what they've done and utmost respect to them, but, you know, we're doing the same recipe. And
What are y'all doing over there?
Huh?
What are y'all doing?
Just make sure you have my back when it goes down, okay? Because I'm about to start some shit right now. He's gonna go full retard. It's nothing from there. It's nothing. I was reading the message. That's all. We're good. Yeah.
Bro, I know you ain't trying to tell me how to breed dogs. You sit your little scrawny ass down somewhere.
Oh, what I missed?
Excel. I know how to breed dogs. When you trying to, it's easier to water something down than to build it up. Believe you me.
Right.
Nice.
I did though that they registered them and that they're F1 American Bullies. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of issues, a lot of hurdles that you're gonna have to go over, and we're you know what we're gonna do. I talked to Justice actually yesterday. He wants to pin hip the puppies at 6 months old to see if it did what we want it to, because we wanted to make sure that we brought the health forward. You know, everybody's good hips. His dogs are actually both OFA excellent, the mom and the mom's brother. One of the very few XLs that's OFA excellent. So that was the purpose. And what we're going to do is, so we don't waste time, we're going to wait till about 6 months and do pin hip on the puppies to make sure that, you know, we're not raising puppies for 2 years to make sure, oh, let's see if it worked. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a little bit more expensive to do pin hip, but
It's exciting. The puppies are cool.
You save 1.5 years, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, the puppies look dope. I seen them.
I like that it's an actual number more than a.
Well, it's 4 months. You can do 4 months. You can check hips at 4 months old, but the bigger the breed, the longer they say you should wait.
Yeah, because they're gonna develop slower. So
yeah, their growth plates are gonna close a little bit later.
yeah.
So we're just gonna play it by ear. We're going to, you know, he has a vet that he uses out in Missouri. Well, I don't know if he wants everybody to know where he lives at, but he lives in Missouri, and he's going to the University of Missouri to get everything done. So they're going to tell us we're going to use his as a case because his is a lot thicker than mine. The boy he kept is a lot bigger than mine. So when his vet feels as though it's good enough to test that one, we're going to test the one I got here too.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me
You gotta send me some pictures of this puppy. I gotta see it.
All right, but that goes into what I was telling people. You know, if he's an amazing animal and he has average hips at best, I'm still not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And because
look at you circling back, I like it. Talk that stuff, Chris.
So a lot of people they want to get rid of something, and I had to learn this the hard way. In any breed of dog, if your gene pool doesn't have what you're looking for, you can't get rid of a dog just for a minor defect. You know what I mean? Or not perfect hips. I have everything else. You know, the best way I can explain it to people who don't understand the simple terminology that will make it a little bit more simpler. If your wife is absolutely gorgeous but can't cook, you don't divorce her. You know what I mean?
She could mow a lawn. She could mow a lawn.
She mow the yard.
A dog.
So
right.
you know, you don't get rid of a dog when it's 2 years old. Now you don't put 2 years invested into it, and he's everything look-wise that you want it, unless there's 17 other dogs that look like him. Listen, I'll be the first to tell anybody physically on any platform they want. If Rocky had a slightly bad bite or slightly bad hip, I'd still use him, because I have never seen another dog like him. You know what I mean? So if they don't like that, you don't got to buy a dog from me. That's kind of how I feel about it. Now I have 14 Rockies outside, and then I can be a little bit more, you know,
more picky.
Yeah, I can be picky.
No, that makes sense.
You guys seem like twins. You know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna call one of you.
One of you got to go.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep going with the full coat.
I feel like there's so many people trying to find a reason to.
Well, they
as opposed to
next man down. That's what it is.
It's just like pointing, like, aha, look at you. I would never. It is what it is, you know.
But like again, some of these words are subjective to who you ask. Again, I go back to what I asked you on the phone that one day. Me asking you what robust is versus me asking my 10-year-old son what robust is. We're going to get two total different answers because it's a subjective answer. So if I like a bullier dog, I'm going to say a dog like a bull mastiff. You know, where some people are like, oh, robust. I like pit bulls. They're so robust. Motherfucker ain't robust to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
you know, and it's a subjective answer. So I have no issues with that.
Yeah.
Like what kind of dog does Brock Lesnar want? I know. That's what I want to know. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna try.
That motherfucker probably got a Frenchie or something.
That's what I was gonna say.
He probably got a
Don't
Labrador.
say that. He
got a Pomeranian.
He would never.
What does that come up? Hey, when you're a monster already, you don't need a monster to walk down the street. Yeah, you do.
I would. I like.
You gotta match that big giant energy. I'll just tell you this.
Rockweiler.
Rockweiler. So
yeah, Rockweilers. Yeah.
Here's the thing that I say, and you know, a lot of people can't answer this question truthfully. When you walk down the street with a dog, like we'll just take Bear because I owned him and I didn't make him. When I walked down the street with Bear, bro, that was the most exhilarating shit ever. Motherfuckers would be like, yo, what the fuck is that, bro? I'm like, oh, he's just a dog, bro. You trying to downplay that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then motherfuckers on car accidents. When you walk into a building, she'll tell you. I walked in the Nationals with him, bro. It was like walking in with fucking a superstar on a leash.
It was insane. It was.
That's how I feel with Mecca. I'm not gonna lie.
That's how probably it is with Mecca, but this dog was a bulldog, so his head was just like crazy.
No, you got some pictures of him.
It was insane.
So you know, you do that until you understand that. I don't think
that's what everybody. If the people that talk shit owned the dog like that, then they would understand, you know. And then everybody's going to talk shit to them, and then it'll be full circle. You know? So
Malik, he's a really good friend of mine. Like I said, I've known him for years, bro. And he would always tell me, I breed dogs for show, not to show off. Like not for a dog show, but to show off. When I walk down the block, I care more about people stopping and asking me, yo, where the fuck you get that motherfucker at? Then, oh my God, his prance is so appealing. That is not what I'm looking for.
And our customers tell us all the time, they like to walk out with puppies like that white puppy Ghost that went to Canada. He said, he's taking him out like a couple times a day because of all the attention he gets just walking down the street.
It's a good wingman. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody. He's a chick magnet. I got chick magnets.
You can't get it done with a bulldog, buddy. You can't get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I used to think
about the wow factor.
Those 50, 60 pound dogs were something. I really did. I legit did. And I know that what I've seen is not as big as they get, but it's already changed my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, okay.
Wait, what did you say? What was the beginning of that?
I said I used to think those, the pocket frame 55, 60 pound oldies were something. Like, oh man, look how thick they are. And it didn't really dawn on me that they get. And I haven't seen how big they truly get. I'm you know what I mean? But I'm my mind's open to it now. I'm like, okay, yeah, because I like big dogs.
Because remember, they're always going to get smaller and always get, I guess, watered down. So you have to keep using big dogs. Because even big dogs will have small dogs in the litter, you know. And if people were to keep that small dog because it was blue, and then breed it, and then these dogs are getting smaller and smaller every generation.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. I gotta head to the shop. I'll call you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
No. All right, go do your job.
Appreciate you.
No problem. It was nice talking to you.
Stay on it.
Stupid.
Stay Amish on my way up.
He's Mennonite. He already said that.
Oh, he's a Mennonite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I wasn't here.
I think a Jehovah's Witness.
It's like an Amish with deodorant. Basically, what I gather what you're saying. Yeah.
Get their clothes together.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, bro. If they want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, I will gladly take it.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've seen
We're gonna
dogs.
get some new babies.
I've seen Jamie, no lie. I remember she did a litter. If she's on here, she'll tell you it was an English bulldog and an American bulldog. The American, she wasn't that big. The dad wasn't that big. He was an English bulldog. And every single puppy, every single time was over 100 pounds. I was like, God damn. And to me, that is harder to do than to take a 100-pound dog and turn it into a 60-pound dog. That's easy. Mother Nature gonna do that shit for you.
Yeah.
You turn a 65, like Ocean 75 pounds, 77 pounds, something like that. And Rolls Royce is 112 pounds. That wasn't easy. You see what I'm saying? I went up.
Yeah.
Shit don't normally go uphill, it go downhill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How big was the mom?
Same size.
Same size as Ocean.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Who's the
It
mom?
just hit, huh?
That was a special.
Did you have any idea that was going to come out of it, or was it a pleasant surprise?
So the first time she came in the heat, I want to say Gina wanted to breed her to Kaiser, right? And she came in I'm like, I don't think that's gonna work.
I should have did it.
No, it wouldn't have worked.
Why?
It would have been too mastiffy, too
like this.
Yeah. So I was like, I would have used Ocean. You know what I mean? And so she was like, okay, let's try it. I mean, I can see it being a nice litter, a consistently nice litter. That's all she thought it was going to be. And when they came out, I was happy with them, but I was expecting a little bit different than what we got. I didn't think we were going to get heads like we did off of White Zombie. Zombie had a monster head.
And Zombie actually, because there was like 12 puppies, and the guy bought G2 from us. So we did a breeding together, and he ended up keeping that dog. And I think he couldn't sell it, so he just ended up holding on to the dog. And he would send me like videos of the dog like running around. I'm like, oh my God, that dog's head. And I kept telling him, we got to try to get that dog. We got to try to get that dog back. Mm-hmm. So we eventually got the dog. So yeah, he was amazing. He was all right. I mean, there was things that he didn't love about him. Like Rolls Royce had a better this, Mac had a better that. Zombie had the coolest head. But we have a Zombie daughter that's pregnant right now. This is her first litter. Probably going to be her last litter, right? Because why was it so hard to get her pregnant? Like we just didn't have her the whole time.
No, she wasn't here. You sold her.
She's blue brindle. And who is she bred to? Oh, Tank. So who knows? We got to get some heads in there.
Yeah.
So I like that dude.
He'll be at the dropping puppies when?
In like 3 weeks.
Jeez, we got to get together.
We'll make sure that everything's ready. I got you.
Let's see. Okay. It says Canadians. Says, how much dogs seen? I need to see more dogs. So many breeds and varieties, and some of them.
Well, come to the Beast because people came from Canada last time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can come. You're more than welcome to come see a whole bunch of dogs in one spot, and you can get a lot of ground covered at one weekend.
Yeah.
He's obsessed.
Oh.
Is that your baby?
Yes.
How did you just end up falling in love with the brindle?
Hey, if something's exceptional, I don't care what color it is.
I think that's an exceptional color. I mean, you don't see colors like that all the time.
Yeah.
I like
that. Black Mexican.
His name is
Black Mexican. That's right.
Shere Khan.
Sheer cum.
Sure. Wow. Says Shere Khan, the tiger in Jungle Book. What do they say down south? Bless your heart.
Got that tiger strike.
Yeah. Gotta just lean in. Sometimes you gotta lean into it. You know what I mean? Hey, Chris, you said this head type's either hit or miss, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
No. Listen, I like that. I like that type of head.
Yeah. What do you call what name do you give it? What do you call this type?
It's just that AB-ish type, large top skull, cheek already. You know what I mean? You can see all of it. Yeah.
She's got a really. She has cheek,
It's
and
a
he has a really pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see his eye. His eyes are like really pretty shaped too.
Good wide open nares. I mean, that's the type that you like. But again, that's the head that's either going to be really big or
In between.
and you won't be able to. There's no test for it, bro. You just got to sit there and watch it and wait for it and hope and pray that it pops. And the shitty part is it's going to look decent all the way up until about 12 months. And then it's going to either pop or not between 12 and 18 months. And it takes that long sometimes.
It's going to pop or lock, huh?
Yeah. It's like Oso head wasn't huge at 12 months old, but now it's huge. See
yeah. I hope so. I hope we hit.
Do you know the dude from Crew Tractor that is viral?
She said Shere Khan. She did, huh?
It sounds like he said Shere Khan. Like,
all right, fellas. I'm sorry I got back on, but I got to leave again. I got to take these kids home.
Nah, we're gonna wrap it up. We're coming up on 2 hours. I think we got everything out we need to.
Questions?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not. We need to make some videos. Somebody make some videos.
Bunch of football trash talk, and but it's football season. We expect that.
Got you.
Talk you one more on the way out the door, Chris. Give it to him one more time. Let him know.
Don't throw that baby out with that bathwater.
Hey, don't say that stuff with you. What happened? Under the cover.
We them boys.
All right. We'll talk. Y'all have a good week. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.